Hey, I'm Jessie Schooler, owner and chief strategist at WXT Works, a boutique agency specialising in audience communication and e-commerce strategy. I come from New Zealand, moved to the UK in 2007, and I got started in direct-to-fan marketing and retail strategy in 2010. In the last 12 years or so, I worked with lots of great artists and brands, some of which you can see here. And what really drives me is the desire to help my clients to make the best possible use of the communication tools and strategies that are out there and available to build engaged audiences who may then be willing to spend money when the time and the offer is right. Now, today I'm going to have a chat about making impactful announcements. So let's just start with a quick reflection on what an announcement is and what it can offer. So in my mind, an announcement is the act of sharing a piece of information in the hope that it will hold meaning for those that it reaches. And we might perceive that meaning as value. And in the context of holding value, we might think of information as a type of currency. So information holds values in lots of different contexts. There's lots of different markets for information. If we think about gossip magazines, news channels, spy networks, and I guess the whole of the internet and the way in which data really shows up and enhances our lives. So when it comes to making an announcement, we have an opportunity because information is valuable. Where the news holds value to our audience, this value holds the potential to lead to a surge in interest as the people for whom that information holds the relevance, that social currency, consume it, they respond to it, they share it, they amplify it. And we can measure that engagement by the interactions we can count online. Things like likes, comments, shares, sales, and conversions. What goes up must come down, so inevitably at some point interest will peak and it will then fall again as we inevitably, individually and collectively go and get excited about the next shiny thing. So we can't do a great deal about that ebb and flow of interest, but we can act to ensure that we are getting the greatest value out of that peak when and if it occurs. So how do we set ourselves up to make the best return on these moments when you hold potential social currency? These are opportunities to advance fan relationships, to move our fans through the fan engagement funnel into channels where we are better able to communicate and to convert. I was recently asked for a piece of advice that I find myself giving out quite often. And I said, if you're not sure how to make the best use of your communication channels, social media, email, why not take a look at an artist you admire and check out how they are leveraging these tools? See what you can learn. So let's turn to our example from the 1975. Their announcement is promoting a live event. So it's leveraging access to the pre-sale as the incentive, which is a different version of social currency. Now the rollout took place across a week from Sunday, first mention, through to general sale on Friday. So we're going to take a look at each of the parts, and we're focusing on two channels which are closely aligned in their messaging. Instagram, where they have 350 million followers, and their email channel, where we don't know how many subscribers they have because that information is not publicly available. On Sunday, first announcement, advance notice was posted on social channels alongside a call to action inviting followers to subscribe to a mailing list. Here's the advance notice on the Instagram grid. And we have this call to action, sign up via the link in stories. And if we look at the story, this is what we saw. They've simply shared that post across and they've included this call to action functionality, which Instagram lets us insert a link into a story, and that takes the fan through to a subscription form, which loads up right there in the Instagram browser. So it's fairly seamless. On Monday, the event and the lineup was announced by email. So for those people who were on the list already or who had subscribed as a result of that instant Instagram post on Sunday, we had the announcement coming out. We had the first look at the tour poster, the lineup, and some information about the ticket pre-sale link, which will be sent out by email 2 days later on the Wednesday. Once that email had gone out, we had further advance notice on social media on the Monday still. So This approach is letting the band continue to build hype ahead of their event going on sale, meaning that they can maximize sign-ups and ticket sales. So they're getting two objectives hit with this particular approach. So our advance notice is taking place here. Pre-sale starts on Wednesday, general sale on Friday, continuing to call out that sign-up link in the bio for pre-sale access. On Tuesday, we had further advance notice on Instagram. The pre-sale starts tomorrow at 9 a.m. GMT. If you want access, sign up link in bio. And we had that on stories as well, taking advantage of that opportunity to push directly to the subscription form. On Wednesday, we had our mailing list pre-sale going live. So first thing, an email goes out to the list at around 7:30 in the morning, and it is including a link to the pre-sale tickets, which will go live an hour and a half later at 9 a.m. That links through to this pre-sale interface, with noting that there was no code required to access, which saves on confusion in customer support. But it does mean that people can share this link. Ultimately, the goal is to sell tickets. But yeah, interesting strategy here. Now, once that pre-sale is live, we have signposts going up on Instagram, and we still have our call to action included because this pre-sale is still ostensibly exclusively available to mailing list subscribers. Further signposting to the pre-sale on Insta Stories and a link through to subscribe, giving you access to that pre-sale. On Thursday, we learn via Instagram that the pre-sale has sold out. So now we moved on to the next part of the rollout, and we're promoting the general sale Friday 9 a.m. Here comes Friday 9 a.m. The general sale kicks off and it sells through within minutes, suggesting that much of that ticket stock was already pushed into the pre-sale, but who knows? I am but speculating. So that's it, sold out in moments, and we have that sold out announcement on Instagram. So over the course of those 6 days, we have 2 channels analysed here, 2 emails on key days to announce the lineup and to announce access to the pre-sale, and we have 6 days of posts on social media on Instagram here, really making good use of all of the tools within Instagram. We had grid, reel and story posts going up. There were other channels used as well, but we're focusing on Instagram here because of the 350 million followers, making it their biggest social media channel. So this is a hugely popular artist, and clearly they've got a stock of tickets that they're confident that they're going to sell. So they're using the fact of this, strong likelihood of sales to leverage another channel to build their mailing list. They're offering fans value by exchanging access to the pre-sale in exchange for their contact details, and they're building up that owned relationship resource which the band will be able to leverage later on. I hope you found this useful. If you'd like to get in touch, you can find me online at wixdeedworks.com. Email address on the screen, hello@wixdeedworks. You can follow me on socials and yeah, get in touch. Thank you.